Welcome to the Caribbean Cricket Podcast, your one-stop shop for all things West Indies cricket. By the fans, for the fans.
This is Kimar Roach, and I listen to the Caribbean Cricket Podcast.
Yes, you're listening to the Caribbean Cricket Podcast. Welcome to another Caribbean Cricket. Look at this thing, man. 1 second, Miko. Let me clean this up. You're listening to, or welcome to, another Caribbean Cricket Podcast live watch along. Barbados Royals versus the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Amazon Warriors have to win today. No ifs, no buts. No ifs, no buts. I mean, they could lose and still make the final four, but they're running out of rope. They really have to win this game today. Barbados are pretty much through. Really, everyone's going to do the whole, well, mathematically they're not, but they're pretty much through. But one more win confirms that they are through. They could lose all the remainder of their games. They'll probably still make it through to the knockout stages. But they'll want to get it done. They'll want to get it done today. Make no mistake about that. Let me just tweet it on Twitter. Welcome to all and sundry. Sheldon's up in the live. Michael's up in the live. CPL are YouTube streaming this match. I didn't even know that. There'll be no one in the live. There'll be no one in the chat today, you know. Here I am, out here, doing up a live for no reason then. CPL about to teeth all the viewers. They must have seen what I was doing and said, you know what, this man ain't teething our viewers. Let us stream something and take away the views from him. Blouse and skirt, man. Let me eat this banana. Now, bun CPL. Oh, actually, I need to go and look. You sure they're YouTube? There won't be YouTubing it in the Caribbean because the Caribbean will have its own. It'll be on the Sportsmax, etc. But I'm surprised they're YouTubing it in the UK, given it's on BT Sport. Let me go and look, see if I can see it. Let me have a look and see what's going on. CPL. I can't see it, Michael. Where you seeing this? Where are you seeing this live stream? I don't see it. Anyways, these are the teams. Let me put the teams up. So, Barbados, Mayers, Cornwall, de Kock, Bosch, Miller. Remember, Miller and de Kock leave after today. Khan, Holder, Hayden Walsh, Owen McCoy, Majib, and Ramon Simmons. One change, Hayden Walsh in for Joshua Bishop. And then Amazon Warriors, Sterling, Hemraj, Blackwood, Clarkson, Hetmeyer, Paul, Shepherd, Smith, Sinclair, Imran Tahir, and Tabrish Shamsi. And remember that Tabrish Shamsi and Clarkson leave after today to be replaced by Gurbaz, the Afghan opener, and Shakib Al Hassan. Cornwall goes for the big heave hole of only the second over of the match. Romario Shepherd has taken a new ball and doesn't get anything on it. No nick either. No run. Sorry, people. I'm sorting myself out still. Right. Sachin says, good morning. Big up, Sachin. A lot of Guyana fans in this one today. Could be more pain for the Guyanese fans. Their team really hasn't shown up in this tournament. Not at all. Another dot ball. Good start by Romario. Big up Fireball. Only here for a short while. Sure, I'll see you later for the Trinidad one. Right, so we've started this live with 3,124 subscribers. By the end of this live, let's get to 3,140. Let's see if we can get 16. Fourth ball of the over. Cornwall pushes that to the man on the perimeter. No run. Right, let me see if I need to. Yeah, all good. Unfortunately, no overs lost, so this game's going to go on pure. And Cornwall fetches that one for 6. Shepherd takes his first licks of the match, and Cornwall gets going. You already done know how Cornwall works. Doesn't waste time. He gets 6s or he gets out. Start this banner. That's wide down the leg side, and we'll have to bowl that one again. Scores, for people, so you can see what's going down. Right, last ball of the over, and Cornwall works it out into the leg side for 1, and that's the end of the first over. 8 off the first over, and the Royals are off and running. Yeah, Sachin, all the Guyana's matches in the Guyana leg are all sold out. Big celebration, but it could be a big, big L that Guyana are holding come the end of the league stage of the tournament. Sachin says, good to see dads in the side. Yeah, about time Holt got dropped, to be honest. He weren't bringing nothing to proceedings. Good day to Javid. Miss Kumar, Yoshif Kumar. I haven't been paying any attention, if I'm honest, to the T20 tournament. So I couldn't tell you anything. Listen, I've been dying out here for CPL. I ain't got time to focus on anything else. Too many matches that I have to watch. Right, Kemo Paul opens the attack. Cornwall fetches that, hammers it for 4 on the onside, leg side, sorry. Who for Jamaica? To be honest, Sachin, my take on Jamaica is even if we don't make the final 4, the team's done much better than I expected. I never had Jamaica down to make the final 4. I said it was between them. I thought the Kings wouldn't make it, and I thought it would be between Jamaica and Guyana for the final position. I've only been proved right on one thing, which is that Guyana are going to struggle to make the final 4. I never thought the Guyana side was good. I thought the Jamaica side was poor, but they've overachieved. So yeah. Yeah, Michael, we're speaking to, can't remember the club off the top of my head, but we are speaking to some people about looking into that. Watch this space. As Cornwall works that one into the leg side for 1 run. Royals are 13 without loss. Given a no ball. What's he saying there? Or is he saying just call in middle stump? It's just marking his line. Right, Mares is on strike. 5 off pulls over so far. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of that Ashley Nurse innings, but I've not been paying any attention to that tournament, if I'm honest. I don't even know what the tournament is, much less. Mayer's off the mark immediately. 1 run, 1 ball. 2 more balls left of chemo pulls over. 6 off it so far. So the way I do the matches is that when I lock off the live with what? So yesterday I did up to the 10th over of the TKR reply. And then when I lock the live off, I've already taken the notes. So I basically start writing the match report as I'm watching the last 10 overs. So by the time the match finishes, all I'm waiting for is the final score, and then I just press send on it. So the match reports have to be with CPL within 30 minutes of the final ball of the match. So I try to send it within about 5 minutes of the final ball of the match so I can go to bed. That's why I don't do the watch-alongs all the way through to the end of the match, because if I did, then I'd have to start the match reports from scratch, and I'm really not on that. Cornwall goes after that, doesn't get enough on it. He should run 2. He's a big guy, but he should run 2. No, of course he doesn't. He runs 1. Anyways, that's the end of the over. Barbados 15 without loss after 2 overs. Nope, can't answer this question. Don't know anything. All I know is it will favour spin. $23 of you in the live. Like, share, subscribe. Right. Imran Tahir comes in. So we go to spin early doors. He comes in for the 3rd over of the match. I'm worried about this match going on till about 8 o'clock, I haven't got time for that. Match needs to finish. Dot ball to start off with for these morning games are dead. I haven't watched a morning game in ages, because Santoki and Rakeem Cornwall fetches that 1 bounce 4 leg side. There's no man out there at long leg, and he picks up an easy 4. Again, big rack doing what he's supposed to do. Goes again. I think that he's been given out. I thought that might be drifting down leg. Has Cornwall reviewed it? Right. So Cornwall's reviewed it. I often get these initial initial views wrong, but I thought that was going. I thought that might be drifting down leg. But I suspect it's going to be brushing the leg stump anyway, even if it was going down leg. Yeah, I think it's going to brush leg stump. Umpire's cool. It might even be flush, but I think it's going to be umpire's call. Yeah, I can see enough stumps there. I don't even think that's umpire's call. I think that's just flush. I'm not sure Aaron's playing it here. I might have to block Aaron, Yep, miss him. Not out. So Rakeem Corman had walked all the way off the pitch. He now has to walk all the way back. He thought he was out. I thought it might be umpire's call, in fairness. So Cornwall catches a life. Chatil is not about Trinidad. Guyana's close enough to Trinidad for the Guyanese to turn up as well. Don't underestimate how much the Guyanese love their cricket. Jimbo looked vexed. They had to walk all the way back to the centre again, Man had already done the long trek. So, fourth ball of the third over. And Rakeem works up to the leg side for one. How much will he punish Guyana? What above question? Indian fans? What? Oh. Mayers goes after that one. Good fielding by, looks like Kemo Paul. Was that Junior Sinclair, in fact, on the perimeter? No run. In short, Chatil, no. It's more cost effective to do what they're doing now. I would be shocked if they go back to the old format. And Mayers again tries to drive that through the covers, but again, it stopped. No gap found, no run. 20 for none at the end of the third over. I would be shocked if they go back to the old format. It costs too much money. Air travel around the Caribbean is a madness. There's just no point. Make everyone move to the same area at the same time. You should call Haynes or someone in the podcast who's responsible for selection of West Indies teams and ask about the policy of selection. I just think there should be no policy of selection. All it does is cause confusion. Just pick who you want to pick and be done with it. Junior Sinclair into the attack. That was filthy down the leg side. Cornwall misses out. No run. Cornwall goes after Sinclair's next ball. Has gone high in the air. It's gone all the way down to Romario, and it's 4. Romario should. I always wonder about those ones. Is it a drop or is it a difficult chance? Luckily, Aaron wants to try and tell everyone ahead of time what's happened. Gonna block this Aaron guy now, but So yeah, Romario was twisting, turning like he was doing some dance moves, and not only does he not catch it, he kind of shoves it onto the boundary as well. 4 runs, has to be 4 runs. That's got to be 4. There's no way that's not 4. Come on, man, it's touching the boundary. Oh, they don't give it 4. Okay. Maybe I thought that was 4 for sure. And Cornwall goes after the next one. That should be out this time. Yep. Cornwall giving no Fs whatsoever. Just not even hanging about. He's been reprieved. He's been dropped. And this time he's out. But again, Cornwall just doing his job. Like, he's not there to be wasting time and juking the ball. It's make runs quickly or get out. And I've got nothing. When you know you've got Quinton de Kock coming in next, why would you not play like that? So Cornwall does his job, but Guyana have a wicket more importantly. Junior Sinclair strikes, or should we say that Rakeem Cornwall gives it away? Either way, it's 22 for 1. Yeah, Michael, he was. Like, it wasn't like it was an amazing strike rate, but that's the point. The point with Cornwall is if he's not going at 140, then that's why he was just flinging the bat, because his remit is just go after the ball. So even though he's gone, and even though it was 1-1-1, at least he's gone after 3 overs. Like, he's not wasting. He's not now continuing to soak up balls deep into the match. Like, he's out. Anyways, it's Bosch that comes in. It's not de Kock. And the first ball after Rakeem Cornwall's out is Kyle Mayer's cutting that through the covers for 4. Yo says, I dislike them sending Bosch ahead of Quinton. Yes. But I guess Bosch has been doing well at number 3. So, yeah. Mayers defends that one on the back foot. No run. Oh, bit of bounce. Mares doesn't get anything on that. No run. And that's actually the end of the over. So 6 off it and a wicket. Sinclair strikes. And it's 26 for 1. Right, who does Hetmeyer turn to now? There's been 4 overs, 4 different bowlers. Oh boy. Oh, it's Hemraj. Okay, so Hemraj gets the 5th over. So Hetmeyer using bowler after bowler after bowler here. I'd love to know what surely this is the strategy, but I'd love to know what exactly the strategy is for the rest of the match. Bosch comes down wicket, stumped, gone. Hemraj strikes. That was weak from Bosch. Oh, the move to bring in Hemraj has paid off. Bosch didn't even try to get back in. That was just dunce cricket all round. It's going to be It's going to be in November. That's all I know. I don't know where it's going to be held. I assume it's going to be Antigua, maybe, possibly. Don't know. It should be held in 2 islands, but again, I have no idea. I can ask Johnny Grave to confirm, but I'm also not particularly bothered. Like, I'll wait for West Indies to confirm it. Part of the reason why I also don't care about Super 50 is Super 50 is going to take place when West Indies are in Australia. So none of the test players will be playing it. And then some of our T20 players will be in that T10 tournament in UAE. So I don't know. I don't even know who's playing Super 50, if I'm honest with you. It's just going to be a bunch of waste men playing Super 50. Hetmeyer did say at the toss that he felt the pitch would take a lot of spin today, but I still think that was a crazy shot by Bosch. The cock goes after that. Out. Gone. Hemar strikes again. The cock goes for a duck. 26 for 3. That shot was another dunce shot. Caught on what? The splice? Toe ended it. Duckers. Has Hemraj bowled well to get those wickets? No, but who cares? So the cock will fly to South Africa or India now. Ends on the duckers. 26 for 3. Oh, what the hell? Pure dunce cricket is what I'm watching this morning. But you know, I don't care. As long as this match ends early, I don't care. I'm already tired watching this match. Knowing that I've got to do the midnight game later on, I'm already mentally tired with watching this. Anyway, it's Jason Holder next. Yeah, I don't think the Royals have respected the conditions. To be honest, Cornwall's shot was a dunce shot, Bosch's shot was a dunce shot, and the Cox shot was a dunce shot. But Guyana haven't had to bowl well to get these wickets. All well bowled by Sinclair, who's back into the attack for the final over of the power play. Mayers threads that through the gap, gets 1 run. Yeah, Simon Dool on commentary basically echoing my point. This has just been rubbish cricket. Guyana should be ecstatic. They're set up to win a game without even having to play well at this point in time. Holder works that through the gap. Should come back for 2. Yep. Comes back easily. Good cricket there. Mayers works that for 1. It's a very sedate start to the power play here. Mayers tries to chop that fine. No run. 2 more balls left of this over. Simon Dool reckons 130 might be enough, or 140. Again, Mayers reaches for that one, can't do anything with it. And that is the end of the power play. Royals end it on 30 for 3 after 6 overs, advantage Guyana. Right, and as predicted, or as usual, Tabri Shamsi comes in after the power play. Yes, anyone who's going to Australia is unlikely to play in anything more than maybe 1 or 2 rounds, if that, of Super 50. So why would you? So the Seals won't be playing in that. I've just got a message saying that episode 16 of West Indies on 99.94 is out. We only recorded it about 4 hours ago, but it's out on, I think it's out on all of the podcast channels. I don't think it's out on YouTube yet, but it's out on the podcast channel. So if anyone's interested in that, you can go find that. We've called this one End of an Era for the Trinbago Knight Riders. So if there's any Trinidad fans, that one's for you. And Mayers is able to weave that one past the man on the perimeter for 1 run, 32 for 3. I've only just got the message, so it's on Anchor. So I assume it'll be on Spotify in the next 10 minutes, and then Apple probably in about 2 hours, I'd imagine. So it's worth repeating or stating that David Miller said that he would have had a bat bowl first if the Barbados had won the toss. Well played by Mayers again, down the ground. Down to the ground to the man at the deep point boundary, 1 run. So they'll be trying to consolidate here to set it up for later on. Again, a holder works it again, another single. So they're milking Shamsi at the moment, which is probably as good as it gets against Shamsi. 5 off 5. 1 more ball left to go. And no run. Vicious turn, no run. 5 off the over. And that's the end of the 7th. It's 35 for 3. Not sure if Guyana are going to enjoy batting on this either, to be honest. Yannick Carrara interview, see what I can do. Should be able to sort it out when the World Cup starts, in fairness. So they've bowled 6 different bowlers in 7 overs. Who gets the 8th? It looks like it's going to be Junior Sinclair to bowl his 3rd over. That's filthy, but Mares can't do anything with it. And again, no run. People, I'm coming back 1 second. I just need to go and pick something up from the next room. So very sedate going here. Nothing much going on. The current run rate is 4.77. This is like watching Test cricket. And again, nothing doing. 3 balls of this 8th over. No runs. Holder reaches out for that one. No run. Nothing's happened in this game. Soon come back, people. I'm on the go, but bad man I try to stop me too. Jano, I'm back. I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. Right, it's 37 for 3. Nothing is happening in this match. Trying to make me fall asleep. Do you know why I turned off? I turned off, went to the bathroom, and just splashed water on my face. The match was trying to send me to sleep out here. I just had to come off the screen and try to wake up. I'm watching this like this. Nothing, 37 for 3. Like this. These players out here trying to play an epic test match innings. Anyways, that water has woken me up for the next stage of this test match innings. Mayers tries to go big, catches an inside edge, squirts away for 1 run. 30 balls since the last boundary. Let's see what you lot have been saying in the chat since I disappeared. Some Bayesians in the crowd. No teaching tomorrow because the whole country has been forced to stay indoors and watch the Queen's funeral. I will not be watching that. Not at all. Never me. So yeah, that's why I can do the midnight game today, because I know I don't have to wake up for work. So even though I'll be tired later today when I do it, at least I can go to bed knowing that I can actually sleep it off. So God is good, you know? Right, 38 for 3 off 8.5 overs, 31 balls since the last boundary. And it's no run. So this is... Where's the Bayesian fans? Because this is awful to watch right now. Obviously the pitch favors spin. Like, this is very, very clear. And Guyana will have to bat on this as well. But boy, Mayers is 9 off 17. Holder is 8 off 13. Nothing doing out there. No boundaries. Nothing going on. Guyana might as well just bowl spin for the rest of the match. They might as well ask Paul Sterling to bowl spin as well at this rate. Yeah, Errol, they finessed us, you know. The king announced the king. Even when you say the phrase the king, it don't make no sense. The king announced bank holiday for the funeral, and then they shut everything, finessed the whole nation to try and make us stay and watch the funeral. I'll be playing computer games. I'm not even going to lie. Mayers don't know what to do with any of this spin. He's 9 off 19, setting himself up for a double 100. And that's gone. Mayers has had enough. Way up in the air, and who takes that? Shepherd takes it. No drop this time. Sinclair gets his second. It's 38 for 4. Pressure bust pipe. Mayers has gone. It was a woeful innings from Mayers anyways. 9 from 9, 9 from 20. This is why I think Guyana will be a problem when the tournament moves to Guyana, because Guyana are obviously going to bowl spin, like what, 16 overs of spin on their spin decks at Providence. So Guyana should be able to get through with home advantage. It's just whether Guyana can bat or not. Let's have an Angostura dual break. Let's have an Angostura chill break. It's 38 for 4 with 3 balls to go till the 10th over. This game is dead up. Kevin Sinclair is not in CPL this year. He must be wondering how he didn't get a World Cup call-up because of that. I don't think Hope's not in the team today. I think his place has been taken. I forgot. I think his place has been taken by Blackwood, didn't it? Right, let's see how many subscribers we got. 3,100 on. Nah. Come on, man. Up the subscribers. See how many likes. I understand this match is dreadfully boring, but let's up the likes. See what the likes are saying. I bet it's like 10 likes. 14 likes? Nah, come on, man. You're not doing me dirty. Up the likes. Up the likes. Up the subscriptions. Up the sharing. Up the following. Up the at-in. Up everything. Let me update the score on Twitter. Yeah, Javon has a good point, though. This pitch is dreadful for a T20. Low and slow wickets leading to this type of dreadful cricket. Let me go into the WhatsApp chat whilst we wait for the match to resume. I'm tired of these drinks breaks, it's still going on, Just hurry up the match, man. What's wrong with them? Hurry up the match. Yeah, so that's a good point, Javid. So I think Jamaica play the Kings, and that might be a straight shootout match, to be honest. All depends, though, because it depends what happens with Trinidad and the Kings tonight. Sinclair's going to bowl the remaining 3 balls and bowl out. Again, no run. Azam Khan is a new batter, by the way, people. Sonia says this is Guyana's game. Druce says give Hemraj another one. Michael says if Barbados can get to 120, 130, Guyana will probably still get bowled out. Or Azam Khan nearly chops on. And that's the end of we're at the halfway stage, 39 for 4. Boring. Anyways, Sinclair bowls out 2 for 12 off 4 overs. I think that tells you an awful lot about what's going on out there. I beg something interesting happen. At least 1-4. Put respect on Big Belly Rampol's name, Rampol's out-bowled many of his younger contemporaries once again. The advantage of teams like Guyana, though, who just bowl endless spin, is the matches should end quicker. Anyways, Holder rocks on the back foot to that one and strikes that through the covers into the onside between deep mid wicket and cow corner for 4 runs. First boundary we've seen in about 40 balls. No chance. Absolutely no chance of Rampol in contention. Yep, some misfields on the perimeter and Hold runs through for another one. Khan rocks back on the back foot, just chops that fine, 1 run. 2 more balls left of Hemraj's second over. Remember the Royals. The Amazon Warriors still have Tahir to bowl another 3. Hemraj can bowl another 2. I think Shamsi's got another 2. This before we even consider Paul Sterling as well. Yo, if I was you, I wouldn't be confident about any Guyana pitch. It could be good, it could be bad, but I certainly wouldn't be saying that what happened against Bangladesh was some kind of one-off. I don't know where Santoki is, to be honest. I think he's out. You'll have to message him on Twitter and find out. Shamsi back in for his third over, and he starts with a dot. So I'm intrigued to know if Azam Khan's basically trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. I mean, he's only faced 3 balls, but he'll be wanting to cash in at some point. It's just when he wants to cash in. Okay, Khan rocks on the back foot, can't beat the covers, no run. The current projected score is 83. That shows you just how slow we're going here. Yawning out here, boy. Ain't nothing going on. This match ain't on anything. Khan brings out the reverse sweep for 1. Holder works on the legs. No run again. Oh, and they eventually do get it because of a misfield by Hetmeyer, I think it was. Yeah, misfield by Hetmeyer. They get 1. Two balls left of Shamsi's third over. Guess what? Dot ball. Yeah, I think Errol makes a point. It's not just the pitches. It's just shot selection. It's a failure to read what's required. Reverse sweep comes out again, and this time he does get enough on it. Beats the infielder, 4 runs. So all of a sudden, what looked like just minimal off the over, they managed to get 6. So 8 overs to go, people. And Holder goes for a big shot. I don't think he's got enough on it. Yes, he has. Just enough. It was Hemraj who comes back for his third over, and Holder decides it's time to go big. Gets a hero maximum. I'm doing anything with the next ball though. Dot. If you're new in the live, like, share, subscribe. Help us on the road to 4,000 subscribers. We are currently on 3,128. And Khan defends that. No run. I don't know how to answer that. Oh, Khan goes after that, loses his bat in the process. He might even get 4 at this rate. No, he'll get 2. He lost his bat. What's the umpire got a signal here? No, it's gonna have to signal. It's a healthy inside edge. Beats the stumps, beats the infielder for 2, and then he loses the bat. So Tashan, just to answer that, Shandapur Hemraj gets focused on getting fit. Right, Khan goes for a big one, and it's another soft shot. Hemraj gets his 3rd wicket. It's another badly timed shot. It's another poor attempt to read what the balls are gripping in the surface, and Khan has gone for some outrageous big shot. He's just not picked it up off the surface. Catches the splice. So Khan goes for 8 of 10. I think the best way to talk about what's going on in this match right now is by saying Chandrapur Hemraj is 3 for 15 after 3 overs. If that doesn't tell you how much assistance is going on out there, nothing else will. I'm not saying Chandrapur Hemraj is a bad bowler. He's actually all right, but he shouldn't be taking 3 for 15 anywhere. All right, so what's happening now? So, it's rain. And they're about to go off. Yep, they're going off. So, Barbados are about to lose another match to rain, or maybe we'll get rained off completely. Rain's getting down heavier now. So, Barbados Royals are 62 for 5 off 13. Listen, that rain's a flipping. That's a welcome sight for me. I'm gonna go hold a rest. Lord in His mercy. Right, let me see if thing is out. So find a web player. Yep. So I think it was Michael who asked earlier on. The latest episode for West Indies on 99.94 is out on Spotify. And we've, like I say, end of an era for the Trimbago Night Riders is what we've called it. So if during the rain break you're like, well, what am I supposed to do in my time now? What you need to do is go to Apple or go to Spotify and listen to that episode, particularly if you're a TKR fan. Or you can wait for it to come on YouTube. I don't believe it's coming on YouTube just yet. Right, so people, I am going to take a break. Let's assume that this match will be back on soon, rather than me just talk without any understanding of when this match will restart again. I reckon we're definitely going to lose some overs because this match started 45 minutes late. So now there'll be overs lost. Whatever happens when we come back on, there will be overs lost. So, but Guyana's game to lose. Guyana will hope that it's not washed out. Barbados will probably say, you know what? Washout suits us because that means they qualify. But in the meantime, people, let me come off the screen and I shall be back when I've got some kind of update as to what's going on and if we'll ever be coming back on. Hi, people. Just quickly on, just to say that there's an inspection planned for 10 minutes from now. So we may get some cricket resuming. You have to assume that some overs will be lost. Remember, it's on the screen at the moment. The Royals were 62 for 5 after 13 overs. There's no way this game stays as a 20 overs game now. We've approximately lost at least an hour and 15, 20 minutes, all being told, of the match. So you would assume they're not going to see this out to the end. I certainly hope they won't. Anyways, it's now just a question of how many remaining overs will Barbados get before Guyana come to bat. But I will keep you all posted and let you know what the conclusion is from this pitch inspection. It may be that we get rain again. So stay locked, people. We should be back live again. We should be back live again in hopefully 20 minutes or so. So see you in a bit. Like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. I just realized being on mute all this time and none of you said anything. Anyways, so as I was saying, let me repeat that all over again. So, Duckworth Lewis, can you not hear me? 1 second. Let me see if you lot can hear me. Someone put in the chat if they can hear me, please. I don't know if you can hear me. 1 sec. Dennis says no audio. Is audio back, people? Let me know. I think audio is back. Right. So, assuming the audio is back, let me say that again. There are 3 overs left. Once Barbados get what they can get from 3 overs, 30 runs max to set 92 for 5, then that will be Duckworth Lewis revised. Guyana will get 16 overs. It's Tahir, by the way, who's back in. No run with the first ball. 1 bowler can bowl 4 overs. I think 4 can bowl 3. So Hemraj and Shamsi can't bowl any more overs. It has to now come from Shepherd, gone. Plum. Surely that's Plum. Oh, yeah, hold on a minute there. You've got to review that, surely. Holder brings out the reverse sweep, gets nothing on that. That looks Plum to me. They've gone for the review. I think that's out. If that's pitching in line, I think that's out. So straight back after the rain delay with Barbados having to make quick runs. I think Holder is out already. That looks pretty Plum to me. But we shall see. I always say, oh, that looks pretty Plum to me. And then Hawkeye shows something else. But he misses the reverse sweep. It's definitely pitching in line. That's going straight on. Come on. At worst, that's shaving the off stump on umpire's call. Oh, but hold on. The umpire gave it not out. So actually, it needs to hit it flush. But I still think it's out. Has it hit the underside of the bat, though? 1 second. It's not hit the bat. Has it hit the glove? Nope. Doesn't hit anything on the way through. I've already changed the score, assuming that it's out, but looks like it's gonna be missing. Too high. Holder catches a life. I changed the score, but it's bouncing over. I think that's nonsense. I think that's super nonsense. This is a low, slow track, and apparently that's bouncing over. I don't see how that's bouncing over. I'm sorry. Since when, having seen the first 13 overs, how is the bounce that high? And Hawkeye has it bouncing well over the stumps, not even close, just bouncing well over. That don't make not one bit of sense to me. No delivery has bounced that high in the whole match. Anyways, next one drifts onto the leg stump and 1 run. I actually need to leave the house in about an hour. I'm in trouble here because this is what I hate when CPL does this. There's been a huge, massive rain delay, and instead of fitting the rain delay to fit with the normal allotted time of the match, so this match is now being. This match started. Okay, there was, in fairness, this match started 2 hours ago, right? There should only be an hour and a half left of this match maximum, but because they've reduced it to 16 overs, this is going to go longer than an hour and a half. It's foolishness, man. I hate when they do this. Just elongating matches for no reason. Anyways, Miller pulls that into the boundary for 4. That's why they'll have to ball that one again. So Miller goes after that one and gone. He finds, who's that? Chemo Paul? Finds Chemo Paul. Tahir should have had a wicket earlier on. He got a Hawkeye teeth out. But Tahir strikes. Miller is out for 4. Barbados' slide continues. Might see Barbados all out, because they're going to have to hit out. So there is no way, surely no way, that Guyana lose this game. They would have to be so dreadful to lose this. So all 6 wickets have gone to spinners. I think that kind of tells you what's going to be happening when we get to Guyana as well. I mean, why should Guyana care? It is what it is. Is this good cricket? No, we shouldn't be playing. I mean, it's been ordinary shots from Barbados, but I'm not sure I've enjoyed watching this game. As a neutral, obviously, if you're a Guyana fan, then who cares? But as a neutral, this has been a pretty ordinary game of cricket to watch. Majib comes in. So Yo says all these wickets are damaging their DLS score. Yes. So hopefully when Guyana come to bat, and I'm talking purely selfishly because I need to leave the house. Hopefully, Guyana only set something like 60 off 16 overs, and then the match can end quickly and I can go about my business. Oh, he nearly takes the outside edge, and that's the end of Tahir's over. 6 off it and a wicket. The dangerous David Miller's gone. That's his last contribution with the bat for the Royals, because obviously he is going to India to play for South Africa. The projected score for Barbados Royals is 78. They've got 2 overs left. I don't really see Holder or Mujeeb having the levers to score major runs here. I think it's more likely that we see more wickets fall. Some news just out. Jaden Seals has been ruled out the rest of CPL. He is injured and he will be replaced by Samit Patel. So that's just some breaking news for CPL. This fans thing is stupidness, you know. I just watched it like, huh? Wide ball from Chemo Paul. They'd have to bowl that one again. One added to the Royals total. Holder tries to go for a big shot. Has he got enough? I think he has. Yes, he does. That's 6. I doubt whether Holder's got the levers to play an innings that's required right now, but that's one way to start. But then also note that pace is back on. Because Shamsi's already bowled out due to the Duckworth-Lewis revision, Hemraj has bowled out due to that. Tahir's only got 1 left. So they might bowl Tahir for 1 more, actually. But dare they give the ball to Romario for the final over after Chemo's? No ball. I swear I just heard no. Yep, no ball. Chemo bowls a no ball. So the pace has come back on and they're trying to sell out the game. When Santoki and I recorded that Guyana Amazon Warriors episode, the point that I made in the episode was that I felt that Guyana had made crucial errors in their fast bowling makeup for this tournament. And that's 4. It's a great Yorker in fairness from Paul, but Mujeeb is able to get. I thought it was a really good Yorker, but let me see that again. Actually, was that meant by Mujeeb? Inside edge, nearly chops on, squeezes away for 4, and that no ball by Kimo Paul is punished. The rules all of a sudden at 81 for 6. So Paul has bowled wide 6, no ball 4. What a sellout. Here he goes again. This time, though, he bowls one just inside the tram lines. Mujeeb can't reach that. That'll do. That'll do as well. Wait, no ball again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All you have to do is just bowl straight. Paul has bowled a second no ball in the penultimate over. This is ridiculous. And it's a big one as well. It's not even like a minor no ball. Let me not say what I want to say. how big that no ball was. You don't bowl anyway. Let me relax and not say nothing. Gets away with it because Mujeeb can't do anything with it. 1 run only. Two more balls left of the over. That one's much better from Chemo. Full straight. Holder can only squeeze it out to the man on the perimeter. 1 run. So 84 for 6. 1 more ball left of the 15th. Yeah, they're making a good point on comms here. Mujeeb needs to make sure that he isn't on the strike for the final over. So at this point, a dot's better than a 1. And he goes for a big shot and finds the... Oh, thought he'd found 4, but Junior Sinclair produces an excellent piece of fielding. I think that limits it to 2. So, in fairness, Mujeeb achieves something in so much as making sure Holder will be back on strike for the final over. Who will Hetmyer give it to? Surely not. Let me see this again. Oh, it's gone to an ad break. Surely he's not going to give the final over to Shepherd. At this point, given what the pitch is doing, surely you give the final over to Tahir. But we shall see. If Hetmyer gives it to Shepherd, then I can't help him. Did they give it 4? Oh, no, they gave it 4 in the end. They gave it 4. So Junior Sinclair was unable to... He was unable to pull that in. Imran Tahir does get the final over. Hetmyer rightly doesn't trust Romario Shepherd with it. First ball, Holder dials down the track, 4 runs. Or is that 6? Oh, no, it's a 6. It's a 6. Let me not speak on Holder's inability to go big again. It's a 6. So he starts with pressure immediately on Imran Tahir. All of a sudden, the Royals might actually get over 100 here. Mujeeb and Holder have put on 26 runs here. Crucial. He's gone again, pulls that one, and has he dissected the fielders? No, he hasn't. He should come back for 2. They nearly run into each other, but it works. They get 2. So 100's looking in sight here. Holder comes down the track again, squeezes that one on the leg side. Will he turn to... he takes the single. So Mujeeb is on strike, and maybe... I mean, that's what Guyana will want. And Mujeeb does nothing with that ball. So Holder, there's only 2 balls left now. Mujeeb needs to get off strike with this next ball. Switch it. And it's a brilliant... So he beats a fielder. Who was that? Was that Sinclair? Sinclair goes with a full-length dive with 2 hands, but it goes through his hands. And I think that might be the maximum. Was it a boundary or a maximum? was like a reverse sweep slog. I'm just trying to work out if that was a maximum or not, because was watching the fielding. I didn't even see if it was one bounce 4. So it's one bounce 4. So the Royals make 100. The Majib has done his job, in fairness. So 101, last ball. Majib will face it, not Jason, unless it's no ball. And Majib goes for a big shot. Has he got enough in it for 6? It's gone. It's gone. 6. He ends with a 6. So he ends with a 4 and a 6. Majib ends on 19. Job done. Arguably, you could... Well, that's a good psychological end for the Royals. Remember, when Majib came in, Barbados Royals was 68 for 6. I mean, Guyana should still win this easily, but that's a phenomenal end for Barbados Royals. They were 68 for 6 when Majib came in. Majib came in with 2.5 overs to go. And they've made 45 runs off the last 18 balls. Right, so Guyana will need 1-1-1 to win from 16 overs. I mean, they should win. If Guyana can't chase 1-1-1 in 16 overs, they deserve to lose. This is not too dissimilar. This is not too dissimilar to... Sorry, people. This is not too dissimilar to yesterday when TKR only had to get 117 and made it look like one of the hardest chases in the world. Guyana surely can't make 1-1-1 hard to chase. So if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. I know we've had a rain delay, so that's kind of prevented any uptake. But we have had 10 extra subscribers since we'd started this live. Not as many viewers today, but that's understandable since we've had a rain break and people have disappeared. But if you are still with us, Guyana will need 1-1-1 to win from 16 overs. That final Tahir over went for 19 runs. The partnership between Holder and Majib was 39 runs. It was 39 runs off 13 balls between Majib and Holder. So it's worth noting that Josh Bishop was dropped. So the spinners that the Bayesians have to work to use today are Hayden Walsh Jr., obviously the leg spinner, Mujiba Rahman, the offie. Let's see if we've got anyone else. I think that's it. Let's see who's in that side again. It's not a pitch that doesn't look like a pitch that pace is where you go to, but you never know. You never know. It's all about how Guyana bat. Obviously, they've got Obed McCoy, who can bowl variations. So it's not completely straightforward here. As ever, as I always say about these matches, all depends on what happens in the power play. People, I will be back when Guyana come back out to start their innings. So see you soon.
This is Kimar Roach, and I listen to the Caribbean Cricket Podcast.
So we're back. Guyana need 1-1-1 to win in 16 overs. Come on, this is Guyana's game to win. This is really their game to win. They like if they lose this, then they're a waste team. It's that simple. I don't care how low and how slow the track is. It's 1-1-1 to win of 16 overs. You play sensible cricket, you win. Bear in mind that Barbados, pretty much all of the wickets they lost today, you could say were batter errors. So I don't buy that this is difficult for Guyana to chase. I only buy it's difficult for chase if they're actually a useless side. Anyways, it'll be Hemraj and Sterling to open. Mujeeb will start with the ball. Surely Sterling scores some runs today. He's not going to fail again. It's all dependent on the power play. That much I do know. Oh, first ball already asked some questions. Sharp in turn. Sterling defends it. Again, second ball, bit of bounce goes the other way. And Sterling not looking comfortable in these first three balls, but he's still there, surviving. And again, bit of an in-ducker, Mujeeb. Sterling defends that one again. Remember, only one Barbados player can bowl 4 overs. You would assume it has to be Mujeeb. And again, Sterling watchful, defends it out to covers, no run. Five dots so far. Will Mujeeb end with another dot? Will Sterling start with a run in this over? He goes for a big one. Has he got enough on it? Is it out the ground? Oh, plugs in the outfield. Bosch comes round, 2 runs. Was there risk in that? Fireball says Sterling saving his form for the West Indies in the qualifiers, probably, most likely. Right, so Guyana are off the mark, 2 in the first over. And it will be spin from both ends. Miller turns to Jimbo. As what you got, Jimbo. This is a spinning wicket. We saw what Guyana did up front. What can you bring for me, Jimbo? Do you know what I've realized? These morning games don't have as many people on the live stream. Probably because people are living their lives. So I'm not having a go. I noticed it earlier in the tournament and in 60 as well. But I'm grateful for anybody who's turned into the live stream, anyone who's pressed like, anyone who's pressed subscribe. First ball from Cornwall is defended back down the trap by Shandapur Hemraj. Cornwall's gone over the wicket here to the left-hander. Ball skews into the covers, leg side, no run. Again, goes fine, no run. So far we've had 9 balls, 8 dots. And I'm not saying that means Guyana will lose, no, but I am saying dots build pressure, pressure bust pipe. So they have to look busy, Guyana. Again, defended back down the wicket to Cornwall, no run. So far, Cornwall's bowled 4 balls, no run. You would assume with Hayden Walsh to also come the leggy that Barbados are going to try and bowl 10 overs of spin here. Hemraj goes after that one, though. There's no one out there. He should be fine. It plugs. Holder's trying to come round, and that's 4 runs. Good shot from Hemraj. That was placement more than power. 1 more ball left to Cornwall's over. And a 6 without loss. Goes inside out with that shot there, Hemraj. Good shot. Oh, that's gone fine. Should be stopped there. No run. So 4 off Cornwall's first over. 6 without loss. Required run rate is 7.5. Guyana's run rate after 2 overs is 3. In my group chat that I'm in with a lot of West Indies aficionados, someone has just texted me saying, "Morning, this pitch is not up to T20 standards. It's not a good pitch." I agree. It's for those who were with me in the first half of this match, it was a dreadful game of cricket to watch. There's too much assistance out there. It's not equal between ball and bat. It's just not a good pitch to bat on. But you play with what you got. Oh, Majib comes back in and Sterling tries to give himself some space. Nearly chops on. No run. Maybe 1-1-1 is going to be more difficult than I give credit for. Sterling and Hemraj not looking altogether comfortable. Sterling goes for the big heave hole, finds nothing but thin air. Nearly gets bowled. No run. That one comes in and again nearly beats Sterling's bat there. Skews off the inside edge. No run. There's only been 2 scoring shots in the first 15 balls of this innings. Sterling goes after that one, skews off the outside edge to Miller on the perimeter. No run. How many times have I said no run, people? This is looking manic for the Amazon Warriors here. Let's see what Fireball's saying. Fireball says Cornwall's movement would put Feremi as a batter. Oh. Sterling tries to pull that one, falls just short of Holder. So we've had 5 balls of Majib's second over. Nothing has been scored off it. Last ball of Majib's over. Sterling cuts that. No run. It's a maiden. It's a maiden, people. Guyana Amazon Warriors are 6 without loss after 3 overs. The required run rate is already jumped to 8. What Guyana playing at here? What's going on? Guyana fans, you panicking? You panicking, or do you reckon they're just getting their eye in? Because boy, Majib and Rakeem got Guyana in a bit of a matrix right now. I'm just trying to make this match sound lively. Right, Javid says, Mash, you think we'll be able to compete and create batsmen and women if our pitch is this bad? Nope. Fireball, the Brian R. Stadium doesn't leave the pitch covered, so grass won't grow on the wicket. Right, okay. It's very low and slow, isn't it? Right, so Jimbo back into the attack. Oi. Turn and bounce from Jimbo. Hemraj lucky to not get an edge on that. No run. Right now, all I'm saying is no run, people. Reverse from Jimbo. Oi. Reverse Reverse sweep from Hemraj. Pops up. No run. Etc. says hi. Big up hi. Big up etc. even, I should say. Share, like, subscribe, follow the Caribbean Cricket Podcast. Roll to 4K. Hemraj goes for the big shot. That's going to be taken. Yep. Obed McCoy takes on the perimeter. It's well deserved. Guyana have been a mess since this game started. That was coming. Pressure bust pipe. You can't have so many dot balls and pressure won't bust the pipe. There's only been 2 balls that Guyana have scored off. Majib and Cornwall have bowled 20 dot balls. Sorry, 18 dot balls. Pressure bust pipe. Hemraj is out. Guyana 6 for 1. Guyana making this 1-1-1 look like it's the most difficult chase in the world. Where's the Guyana fans in the chat? You lot gone quiet. You sweating. What's going on? All I know is it's 6 for 1, you know. And all I'm seeing is dots, dots, dots. Even Hayden Walsh might bowl well today, you know. So they've sent in Guyana have sent in Chemo Paul because they do not want another left-hander out there. Obviously, Klaassen left-hander, Hetmeyer left-hander. They don't want to give Jimbo an advantage, so they want to counteract. They want to counteract what Jimbo's matchup here. The Warriors need 105 off 75. I just need to go shut my curtains, people. So I'm coming off the screen, so you lot can't pre my room. No run. Lord in his mercy. No run again. So Rakeem about to bowl a maiden here. If he can, one more ball left. One more ball left. Is it a wicket maiden for Jimbo? What will Chemo Paul do? Backs off, cut, pulls that. 6 runs. Good shot, Chemo Paul. Good shot. Amazon Warriors need 99 off 72 balls. Right. They turn to Obed McCoy. So pace. What can Obed do with his variations into the pitch? Sterling lights the pace. Guys that through the covers, 4 runs. I was interested to turn to McCoy now, having seen the struggles that Guyana are having with spin. When will they turn to Hayden Walsh then? I wouldn't have gone to McCoy just yet, but I guess no, actually. I guess they won't want Hayden Walsh in the power play. So I kind of get that they'll want protection for Hayden Walsh. So I guess when the power play is over, they'll turn to Hayden Walsh immediately, you would assume. Sterling able to work off his legs. 1 run. Moves to 7. Right, Albert McCoy comes in now for his 4th ball of the over. And tucks up Hakimo Paul. Can't do anything with that. Defended down the track, no run. Right, so this is the last over of the power play. I was just about to say how many power play overs are there, but it's 5. Down the leg side. And, yep, gets away with that. So 1 more ball left before the power play is over. Oh, draws the edge from McCoy, from Kimo Paul, but no run. And that's the end of the power play, people. Guyana are 17 for 1 of 5. There are only 11 overs remaining. The run rate's up to 9. This is will Guyana be punished for this subpar score of the power play? I said a lot will hinge on the power play. Normally, when I say that, I mean wickets. But Guyana have only scored 17 runs. They're going to have to go some to win from here, and it's not an easy track to bat on. We saw the number of false shots and poorly executed, poorly timed shots from the Royals batters. This isn't going to be easy going. It's not going to be easy going at all for Guyana from this point. So who will they turn to? Will they bring in Walsh Jr. after the power play, which is what I would do? Give him some protection. The pitch will offer him some assistance. And neither Paul... Yes, it is Walsh Jr. That's the right move there. Whether he goes for runs or not, it's the right move. Neither Paul or Sterling is really seeing the ball well. Can Hayden Walsh produce one of his good spells? Sugar. I just realized, people, that I'm sitting here like I'm about to do the whole match when I'm supposed to be... You know what? I'm locking off this in a minute, because I have to write this match report for CPL, and I'm sitting here like I don't have a match report to write. So when it gets to 10 overs, I'm locking the live off, people. I'm locking it off so I can go finish off the match report, because I've got to get out of this house by 7:30. So let me just send a message, let people know my movements. Sterling brings out the... It's fine. And that's 4. Majib, I think, should have been better there, but it's 4. Sterling brings out the fine sweep. They'll change the field after that. Immediately pressure put on Hayden Walsh, 4 off the first ball of the over. Oh, yeah, well bowled, Hayden. Sterling goes to the big shot, misses it. Warriors need 90 off 64 balls. Gone. Sterling drives straight to Carl Mayers. Walsh strikes. He's produced already. Sterling loses, and yet again, Sterling has failed for the Warriors. It's a really bad time Paul Sterling's having, but he's going to save it for when Ireland lick us down in the World Cup qualifiers. So, boy. So Walsh Jr. strikes. And Sterling goes for 11 off 18. So the captain will come in. Shimron will come in. It makes sense because he's got to try and lead from the front here for Guyana because they are crumbling. So Shimron Hetmeyer in, and he'll face Walsh Jr. He won't let him settle for sure. Backs away, and no run. Walsh fields off his own bowling, and Hetmeyer chooses not to run off the misfield, not with Hayden Walsh around. Warriors need 90 off 62 balls. Hetmeyer, dab and run. Will he run 2? He'll go for 2, in fact. Good run him. So 1 more ball left of Hayden Walsh Jr. 6 off it so far. 1 wicket. He's probably done his job so far. What will Hetmeyer do with the final ball, though? Hetmeyer goes to the big shot, and he... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who's that? Was that McCoy? Well, McCoy will say that he got undone by the spin, but I'm sorry, that's schoolboy cricket. That was 1 run. And McCoy... No, I need to see if that was like how... I mean, yeah, it did spin off the surface, but come on, that's schoolboy. If any of us did that, we'd get cussed out on the field. But none of us are international cricketers. He gives away 4 runs. Guyana should celebrate. 27 for 2 at the end of the 6th over. Now, the thing with Hetmeyer is Hetmeyer will be busy. Hetmeyer will know what the equation is. He'll know that he has to be busy. But the question with Hetmeyer is always the same. Will he give it away needlessly? Majib back in for his 3rd over. You would think they'll bowl 4 for Majib. I think this is a key over here. I think Mujib's got. I think a wicket's coming in this over. I'm calling it now. Leading edge from Chemo Pool, no run. Reverse sweep attempted by Chemo. And there was an inquiry, but that's probably outside the line. No run. Oh, no, 1 run. Sorry, Chemo ran through for the leg by. Sorry, people. Apparently, I was mute. Apologies. So I was saying that I'm going to leave the live when the 10th over is bowled. No. What? He's given him. No, that's not out. Gregory Brathwaite. What? Gregory Brathwaite is given that out. Not only do I think that was sliding down leg. Nah. No, that's not out. What? That was that even straightening? That looked like it was just sliding down leg side. Now, again, I always say I'm willing to accept that I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to umpiring, but you know those ones where you don't even pay attention to it because it's just not out. I was even surprised Mujib was appealing, but let's see it on the second goal. Let's see the replay now. Let's see why he appealed. Let's see, does it straighten? No, come on, man. That's not out. That's not out. There's no way that's straightening to hit leg stump. Now, has Hetmeyer reviewed because he thinks he's hit it, though? So Hetmeyer's not hit it, which means Hetmeyer thinks it's going down leg side, which is, I think it's clearly going down leg. It would have to be doing some from that distance. Look how far out the crease he is. How much would that have to do to hit the leg stump? Yeah, missing. Madman decision from Gregory Brathwaite. What type of madman decision was that? No, but of course that wasn't out though. Like that was a listen. I'm glad I got that one right, because I didn't even, those ones where you just don't even pay attention. You're like, well, obviously that's not out. I couldn't believe it when I saw Gregory Brathwaite put his hand up. Or finger up, I should say. It makes you wonder how many people in like our domestic cricket just get teethed out on a regular. Because if these are our top tier umpires, how many are just getting teethed out every weekend in club cricket? Anyways, 40 of you in the live. Like, share, subscribe for the Caribbean Cricket Podcast. Actually, let me go look. Let me see how many of you have actually subscribed in this one. We started, so we've added 14 subscribers in this rain truncated live. Run rate is now over 9 people. Guyana need 83 or 55 balls. Guyana fans, what are you saying? You stressed? Hetmeyer runs a single. As usual with Hetmeyer, it looks like he's batting on a different pitch compared to everybody else, which speaks to his talent. Like, he looks like he's immediately come in and he looks like he's got to grips with what is required on the deck. Doesn't mean he's going to score big. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is it shows you how talent differs in that he can make an assessment much quicker than ordinary players can. Look how busy he's started looking the minute he's come in. Vish, they put Chemo at 3 to counteract Rakeem Cornwall. Right, so anyways, the score is 29 for 2 after 7 overs. I don't know when Guyana are going to start going, but it better be soon because they need 1-1-1 to win. And there's only there's only 9 overs left. So they turn to Jason Holder now. He's going to try and bowl cutters, slower balls, bowl into the wicket. They're going to have to target Holder. They have to. I don't think the Royals can. There can't be too many more overs of like 2-3 runs off the overs. That last over from Majib, how many did that just go for? That last over from Majib went for 1-2 runs. Like, you know, Majib's only got 1 left, but he's bowled 3 overs for 3. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's choked out the guy and these batters here. My iPad says it's got 7% energy left. Soon as it dies, I'm looking off this live. Hetmeyer goes after the first ball, misses it, dot ball. Trying to write my match report as I'm watching this, you know. All these Hetmeyer swivels on that one, and that's Azam Khan chasing that, so they should be able to get 2. Wait, so they really have Azam Khan fielding at cover? Are they insane? My man was running like he was running through treacle. You know them ones where you're just running, but you're actually just running on the spot. That running looked difficult for my man. Imagine having a team where you've got to hide both Azam Khan and Rakeem in the field. Long, you know, but they're top, so who cares? Anyways, Chemo goes after that one and straight to David Miller. He's out. Jason Holder strikes. Stress for Guyana Amazon Warriors. Chemo pull out for 6. I mean, they had to target Holder, but boy, Guyana fans, what you saying? Because it's looking over sticky. What I'm watching looks over sticky right now. Chemo's gone for 6. I guess Klassen's got to come in left-hander. And if it is Klassen, they're going to turn straight back to Rakeem Cornwall. No, fireball rain wouldn't save Guyana because the run rate is so high. The run rate now is... Where is it? Sorry. The run rate is... Where's the run rate gone? They need 9.5 and over. So even if they try to do a Duckworth-Lewis reassessment, they're well behind where they need to be. Let me ring Santoki, find out what's going on. I ain't heard from him, you know. He must be hiding. Yeah, Vish, you're right. Chemo had to attack. They had to target an over, and I think targeting Holder's over was the right over to target, but again, it's just out. But the problem is when they've gone to attack, this isn't about getting out to Holder. This is about the 7 overs previous. Guyana have stacked up dot ball after dot ball after dot ball. So that's what's added to the pressure, not so much Chemo getting out. Yes, Sachin. So if Guyana lose today, one Barbados qualify, but for Guyana, it would mean they would need to win a minimum. At the bare minimum, they would need to win 3 out of their last 4 games. And even if they do that, they then have to pray. So in essence, they're going to have to win all 4 games to be completely certain. So Klaassen is into the attack and well struck, but Ramon Simmons comes around the boundary, saves that. 2 runs. Oh, sugar, my iPad is shutting down. So people, sorry, my iPad is shutting down and I do not have my charger with me. So I am now going to duck out of the live because I've got to move into the TV room to watch the rest of this game. So thank you everyone who has watched with me for this particular live, rain delay included, but I'm signing out. Peace out, people. Press like, press subscribe before you go. I'll be back later for this evening's game for TKR versus St. Lucia Kings. So for those who are with me in the evening, see you then. Guyana, they're scrambling. It's 32 for 3. I've got to go into the next room to watch the rest of this match. Thank you for watching through this massive, massive rain-delayed match. And see those of you later who will be there as I try to stay awake once more for an evening game. See you all soon, people. Peace. Say peace. Just said peace like I'm going somewhere. Peace. Nope, still not gone. See you all soon, people. Peace.
We rule the cricket world. Now the rule seems coming.
Welcome to the Caribbean Cricket Podcast, your one-stop shop for all things West Indies cricket. By the fans, for the fans.